So this was Abubakar Shekau, the leader of Boko Haram in the early 2010s.
This is the birthplace of Boko Haram.
Very dark man need to be arrested for misleading Nigerian on his comment on the issue of Sharia law.
Either you are with us, I mean real Muslims whom are following Salaf footsteps. This war is against Christians.
Now in this particular video, it made the world believe that, see, this fight I'm fighting is against Christianity.
Hey, dark man, thank you very much. Thank you very much. May God bless you. I remain blessed.
And this place has been rendered useless. So this area is called Bayan Railway Quarters, in Hausa language meaning behind the railway quarter.
Since the inception of Nigeria, that's the Muslims have not been enjoying. They've been suffering and living in abject poverty.
Today, I watched your video and I can never even express my happiness with the way you explain who Boko Haram really is.
This war is against Christians. I mean Christians generally.
Seriously, we want to call the attention of our security agency, most especially DSS. They should arrest very dark man and investigate him.
Zala Adnani, he called different Islam, different section of Muslims. He said, you are all unbelievers. We are the only people that are carrying Islam.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News Gist and Blog. This particular video troubles me because VDM came out recently to expose the history of Boko Haram, how they started and manipulate the Muslims to join them to buy the Christians who they claim they are infidel. At the end of the day, they end up buying the Muslim. Now, when you watch this particular video, you want to praise VDM, but there are other Muslims that are angry that VDM make this particular video, and there are other Muslims as well that are supporting VDM for making this particular video. So stay tuned to the very end so that you will watch the whole story. If you have not subscribed, please do. If you do, turn on your notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out on future uploads. Please, let's watch the video together. We'll be right back.
Either you are with us, I mean real Muslims whom are following Salaf footsteps. This war is against Christians. I mean Christians generally.
Alright, so this was Abubakar Shekau, the leader of Boko Haram in the early 2010s. Now in this particular video, it made the world believe that, see, this fight I'm fighting is against Christianity. 100% against Christianity. By these times, a lot of Muslims were relaxed. But they didn't know that Abubakar Shekau was deceiving them. Now, before this particular video, who was Shekau? I'll play a video of Shekau in the early 2000s when Shekau was an imam and he was preaching that, oh, the Muslims and Islam is being marginalized in Nigeria and that they are suffering. So therefore, he was the one that is going to stand and make sure Islam regains strength.
Tun da aka san gwamnatin Najeriya har zuwa yau, musulmi wane daɗi ya ji, in ba dai wuyan da ya sha ba. Na farko ma tukunnan zuwan gwamnatin ma sai da aka yanka ma kakanni. Kwaltan da kake gani na jirgi wannan duk kakanninmu ne, Bature ya hau kansu yana zaune yana dukansu da bulala aka yi. Har yau.
Now in this video he said, since the inception of Nigeria, that the Muslims have not been enjoying. They've been suffering and living in abject poverty. Do you understand? So now, because of Shekau's history, when he started terrorizing Nigeria, a lot of fanatical Muslims, they supported him. They joined him. A lot of, listen to the word, fanatical Muslims, they joined him because Shekau said, no, the Christians are unbelievers. Right? They are unbelievers. So we are going after them. A lot of Muslims supported him. When I mean a lot, not up to 20% of the Muslims actually, but they supported him. So Shekau gathered a lot of members. But guess what? Shekau came back again a few years later.
Ba mu da aqida sai Qur'ani sai sunna. Yan izala arna ne. Tariqatut tijaniya arna ne. Qadiriyya arna ne. Kashabandiya arna ne. Shazaliya arna ne. Mu'tazila arna ne. Yan Shi'a arna ne. Democracy arna ne. Saudiyatul Arabiya ma ba Islamiya bane, ‘yan Alu Sa'ud ne, ba masu bin annabi bane. Ka'aba gidan Allah ne, masallacin annabi gida ne. Idan Allah ya kai mu za mu je mu yi aikin hajji, dan da kun canja addinin Allah sai kun shiga wuta ‘yan Saudiya. Abinda muke bi Qur'ani ne. Mu ‘yan Qur'ani ne, mu ‘yan sunna ne. Ba yabon ku muke so ba. Ai ba sai kun ce mana mu mutanen kirki bane, za mu zama mutanen kirki. Ai me neman yabon mutane ba makaryaci ne. Arna ne, arna ne, arna ne, za mu kashe, za mu rike bayi, za mu sayar. Za mu sayar. Shekau, 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 kau, kakau, kau, kakau. Wannan shine shekau in baka gane ba.
You remember when Shekau said that this fight was against the Christians worldwide? And again, previously, Shekau had been agitating for the Muslims. But guess what? As soon as Shekau got the power, got members, Shekau turned around. And then other Muslims, he declared them that they were all unbelievers. Izala Adnani, he called different Islam, different section of Muslims. He said, you are all unbelievers. We are the only people that are carrying Islam. So therefore, by this time, Shekau started slaying Muslims, burning mosques, unaliving Muslims, kidnapping Muslims. That is why if you check, I said go and do your research. Boko Haram have claimed more Muslim lives than Christians in Nigeria. I'll tell you that for free. It is 80-20. It is 80-20. Now, let me tell you why Shekau is like this, right? Muslims, there's a division in Islam. There are Sunni, there are Sufi, and then there are Shia or Shai. Sunni makes up 80% of Muslims worldwide. So in Nigeria, 99% are Sunni Muslims. Sunni makes up 80% of Muslims worldwide. Sufi makes up just 1%. Then Shia or Shai makes up 15%. But like I said, in Nigeria, the Sunni Muslims are like 99%. Now, just like the Christians, I know say a lot of no say Muslims get section. Just like the Christians, we have the Orthodox and the Pentecostal. As you can see, they are Orthodox, Pentecostal. The Orthodox are like the old ways. Types of Orthodox churches are the Anglicans, the Presbyterians, the Catholics, the Roman Catholics. Those are examples of Orthodox churches that practice the old ways of Christianity. Then the Pentecostal are like the Winners, Christ Embassy, Redeem. These are the example of Pentecostal. So that's just the way that Islam is. But Islam is in 3 sections. Now in this 3 sections of Islam, right? As you can see, Sunni, Sufi, and Shia. Under Sunni, you have Hanafi, you have Diobandi, you have Maliki, you have Shafi, you have Hanbali, you have Wahhabism, then you have Salafism. Under Shia or Shia, you have Jafari, you have Islamiyya, you have Zaidiya, you have Alani, you have Alevi. But we are not going to talk about Shia and Sufi. We are going to talk about Sunni. Now, Hanafi, Diobandi, Maliki, Shafi, Hanbali, Wahhabism, then Salafism. But where is the problem coming from? The problem is coming from Salafism. That is where the wahala is coming from. Every other side, they practice the same thing. But Salafism came with another ideology. So let's look at them. Salafism Islam is a reform movement in Sunni. So inside that Sunni now, all of them, the Sunni Islam, all of them belong to. Salafism came from nowhere to say they are the reform movement in Islam that advocate for the return of the Christian literalist practices of earliest Muslim. Its ultimate goal is to emulate the Salaf, the first 3 generations of Muslims, to purge the faith of innovation and modern deviations. So these guys came and said, come, inside this Sunni, a lot of you are opening, your eyes are opening. You are embracing technology. You are going to schools. You are studying. You are liberating yourself. No, this is not what Islam is supposed to be. We are going to go back in time and go back to the literal. You cannot interpret the Quran more than what it is. Do you understand? I'll give you an example with the Christian book. What these Salafis were saying was that, you know, in the Bible, it says, Jesus said in what verse? He said, if they slap you, was it Jesus or a prophet? Anyways, if they slap you, turn the other cheek. Do you understand? Over time, a lot of Christian preachers have interpreted that verse to different types. They said, if they slap you, you just turn the other side, you walk away. If they slap you, think about... No, there have been different interpretations. Now, let's relate it to what the Salafis are saying in Salafism. The Salafis are saying that if they slap you, literally turn the other side. You should not do anything about it. The Salafis are saying the literal meaning of everything in the Quran is what we follow. Literal meaning is what we are going to follow. And this bettered Boko Haram. Because Boko Haram are Salafis. So as you can see, yes, Boko Haram is extreme fringe offshoot of the Salafi movements. Then if you go down, the connection to Salafism, theological roots, Boko Haram explicitly identifies with Salafism. Even though in this Salafism, there are still some people that condemn Boko Haram heavily. But this is what birthed Boko Haram. To believe that no, if they say the women should cover, they should cover. There's no liberation from that. This is what the book is all about. Do you understand? So therefore, this movement, this Salafi movement, is coming to correct the normal Islam. So therefore, Muslims in Nigeria, who are like 99.9% of Sunni that belongs to the other group apart from Salafism, are going to suffer. So what Boko Haram are doing now is that they will make sure they bring everybody to their knees. So the Islamization that they want is Salafism. That's the Islamization that they want. So therefore, the everyday Sunni Muslims that you people know, the one that they go sit on a neighbor, that they go pray for mosques, even those ones go collect. Those mosques around you, they will collect. Christians will collect. This is what this is all about. But now, this is where Wahala is. Imagine Shekau in the early 2000s. Then fast forward to 2010s. Shekau have guns. Shekau have gun trucks. He Hiluxes. He has money, guns, he buys bullets. Where does he get this money from? This is where politics and government come in. You see, a lot of these politicians heavily invested in this guy called Shekau. Because to them, this particular person will be a political advantage to us. So they sponsored him and they let him continue all what he was doing. But he rebelled against them. That is what is going on now. He rebelled against them. He rebelled against them. Because in Salafism, you are not even meant to be a government official. You are not even meant to be a politician. You are not even meant to hold the mind to speak if you are not talking about that part of Quran that they want. You can't. Why are you becoming a minister? Meaning you have to study? No. That's Western culture. But this other part of Islam, the Sunni. Salafism is part of Sunni, but they claim to be, we are the Sunni, that you people don't open eye. This is not what Islam is all about. So we cannot let you people do. We are the police. We are policing you people to come back. You cannot be liberated. There's no democracy for you. So this is where there's a problem. So politicians, Christian, Muslims, everybody are the enemies to these so-called new Salafis. Now where Wahala they be that? So in all of this, all of us, Christian, Muslims in Nigeria, we are all victims. And the more these people gain strength, the more we suffer. And like I said, Nigerians, do not think it by mistake that these Muslims are your enemies. There's another Muslim in the Muslim that are enemies to everybody. So one of the ways that these people will use to defeat us as Nigerians is by creating enmity between Christians and Muslims. And they've succeeded in doing that. Because over time, anything that happens in the north, nobody talks about it. The Christians believe that they deserve it. Maybe all of them are Muslim, maybe they buy themselves. But they don't know say the terror where they come. Not be these people. We have to really understand this problem. It's a divide and conquer situation for Shekau and the Boko Haram. Although it is said that Shekau, they say Shekau don't buy, he don't bomb himself. But his ideology is with his people. If you think about Lagos, you think about you want to go and flex. If you think about the East, now December movement, you won't go chill. If you think about Port Harcourt, Niger Delta area, flexing. If you think about the North, insecurity, that's what you think about. It has nothing to do with Muslim and Islam for them. They have been the victim of this insecurity by these people that want to Islamize Nigeria, but with their own type of Islam. And this is why they even said, even the Saudi Arabians are also going down. And every other type of Muslim. So there's an Islamization coming, but not the Islamization that you think. Salafism. Do your research. You all need to stand together. Now we talk about Oyo. Now because of see Oyo, Yoruba they close to Christians small. That's why a lot of Napu idea. If they happen for North since they keep quiet, the agenda is growing. Christians, Muslims, we need to stand together as one in order to defeat these people. Peace and love, don't play. If you play, you're gonna learn, I will learn the art.
Now, when you watch this particular video, you want to give credit to VDM for the energy that they put in compiling this particular video together, the information that he exposed in this particular video. But unfortunately, the Arewa youth, which is the Muslim youth leader and who is a Fulani man, this particular video did not sit well with him. He is a Fulani who sympathized with terrorists, but for him, he said that what VDM said in this particular video is against Sharia law. For VDM to expose Shekau and all of that, and I want you guys to watch what he said. We'll be right back.
Very that man need to be arrested for misleading Nigerian on his comment on the issue of Sharia law. Seriously, we want to call the attention of our security agency, most especially DSS. They should arrest very that man and investigate him based on the comment he made on the Sharia law. We all know we are peaceful Nigerians and we obey the rules and regulations of this country. For very that man to make such comment, he is trying to provoke the other side of the, or let me say, he's trying to provoke the other part of the country so that they should come after northerners based on his comment he made on the Oyo kidnapping issue. This is not the first time very that man has been provoking Nigerians. If you could remember, the last time there was attack in Plateau State, VDM went to Plateau State. He made such comment to the extent he provoked Plateau youth. After when he left Plateau State, the following day, they started killing each other in Plateau. So it's like, we don't know why VDM is always after northern Nigerians. We don't know why VDM is always against the northern Nigerians. Seriously, we want to use this opportunity to call the attention of our security agencies. The way they are crushing bandits, they should also use this opportunity to crush people like Very Dark Man, because Very Dark Man is also a bandit in the social media. Because we cannot tolerate such kind of people that will always cause trouble, will always cause confusion, will always try to provoke people so that they should stand fighting each other. So in this case, we want to call our people in the northern Nigeria, most especially our youth in northern Nigeria, they should all know that Very Dark Man is the enemies of northern Nigerian youth.
In as much, everybody is looking for a way to join hands together to fight against this insecurity, the insurgency, the terrorists in Nigeria. But unfortunately, there are still a group of people who condole it, who love it, who admire it, who really want this Sharia law to spread. In as much, they say you cannot separate the Muslim from Sharia, you cannot separate Sharia from Muslim. But the basic thing that we all are fighting is that let there be peace in Nigeria, the right to practice one religion. Let there be right for everyone to practice their religion peacefully. The fact you are trying to say your religion is better than this, is better than that, executing and helping your God to buy somebody is what we all are fighting against. But we thank God that this Hausa man came out. You know, there are difference between Hausa and Fulani. The Fulani is engaged what VDM just said. And I want you guys to listen to what this Hausa youth also said about what VDM make in this video. We'll be right back.
Very dark man, thank you very much. Thank you very much. May God bless you. I remain blessed. Today, I watched your video and I can never even express my happiness with the way you explain who Boko Haram really is and who a real Muslim is. Before I comment, let me say this. Where there is light, the darkness must run away. Where there is no light, the darkness must rule. Very dark man, thank you very much for showing the light to the nation. Now many people, they understand who Boko Haram really is and who real Muslim is. So we have to come together to fight those people, to make sure there is peace in our nation. You people, you already know, in the Middle East, they believe in Sharia. Many people from the southern part of this country, they want to Dubai, they want to Qatar, they want to Bahrain, they want to Kuwait. All of these countries, they believe in Sharia law. Nobody will kidnap you, nobody will kill you, nobody will rape you. You know, because Islam can never teach you to go to kill or to kidnap or to rape someone. You know, everybody they want to Dubai. You know, there is peace in Dubai. There is peace in Bahrain. There is peace in Qatar. Many people from the south of the country, many of them, they are working there. Thank you very much, very dark man, for showing the light. At this point, I would like to call so many people attention to come together to overcome this challenge. Thank you very much.
Somebody with brain, different from somebody with empty skull. You know, they are definitely, the scale of justice is different. When somebody with empty skull speak and somebody with brain speak, one is trying to say, oh, Vidian, thank you for making this particular video to enlighten our people, to let them know that this Fulani Esme, this Boko Haram of a team is not synonymous with the Muslim. We were brainwashed, all those kind of things that happened. You listen to what he said. You also listen to the other one, Arewa youth leader, who said, oh, VDM, you shouldn't make this video. DSS, go and pick VDM. DSS, arrest VDM. Oh, you have to arrest VDM now. It's against the Muslim. Anyway, we rest our video here. We are waiting for you guys in the comment section to tell us your thoughts about this particular video of VDM, what he said about Abubakar Shekau and those that formed the Boko Haram, what you also think about the Arewa youth calling the DSS to arrest VDM, and what you also think about the Hausa youth leader for what he said about VDM for making this video. Please let us know your thoughts in the comment section. We love you. God love you more. If you love us, the only way we can show your support to us is to like this video. There are lots of videos coming on this platform. We have a lot on our desk. It's really stressing to talk about all, but we'll rest our case here. We'll be waiting for you guys in our next video. Until we meet again. Bye.